Greetings, fellow gamers, and welcome back to episode number 45 here on the World of Solitude. Today, we are going to be putting the other two tiers on our tower. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a snack, subscribe, and let's get started. We're getting started today with an aerial view of what we have done so far, as well as this little pillar here, which is showing how tall this next tier is going to be. So I'm going to fly back out, take a spin around so we can get one more look at that before we get fully started. I've already made the circle there that's going to show where the glass is going to go and everything else. But so far, so good. Now let's get some of this concrete in, while I destroy Spiral Queen's intro. It is now time for me to explain what I promised I was going to explain soon in last week's episode. And that is as to why I have been gone for a while. Well, at least halfway gone. I haven't been doing Craft Away, but I have been doing the World of Solitude and a couple of snapshots. Just to let you know, I am back in the game. I've got my schedule straightened out. That was one of the things. I didn't have my schedule straight. I thought I could just get on here and record and record and record and everything would be fine. Boy, I was wrong. I was super wrong. No, you actually have to pace yourself. You actually have to come up with a schedule as a YouTuber, as a content creator, and you have to do things in a certain way. And I hadn't been doing that. So I just overloaded my brain, not only with that, but also the fact that I am in a small content creator community, and I like to watch other people's videos and live streams. And those live streams, I have actually been made moderator of at least 5 of those. So thank you to you guys. You know who you are. Anyways, I just overloaded my brain with all this content. It was all Minecraft. Well, most of it. 90% of it was Minecraft, and it was just way too much, and it burnt my brain out on Minecraft. So I just didn't want to play it. Now, another thing was the fact that I have been learning everything that I can about YouTube. A lot of research, a lot of watching videos on that, and it was, causing more stress, not to mention the stress in my personal life where I'm actually having to train for a supervisory position that I don't even want. But in my line of work, security enforcement, it's one of those things where you take it or you don't work there anymore. Because I'm the only one at my post that is eligible for this position, and the only one that even cares about the job, so I'm it. I've been tagged. Now, back to the YouTube stuff. I have been learning everything I can, like I said, about making my channel look better, sound better, and make it more searchable, easier to find. So that way, if you go into YouTube, go into Google, wherever you go, you type in Sweeney Dunstan or Sweeney Dunstan Gaming, you should be able to find something of mine. More than likely, it's going to pop up with the World of Solitude first and foremost, because that is the longest going series we have here on the channel. Now, I say we, but it's just me. Anyways, I haven't made any money off of anything, but I'm wanting to get to the point where I can start making up money off of ads so that it can pay for my internet, the server, things like that. At least. I mean, I do have a Patreon account, but, I don't really, post that very much. I don't really push that out there for you guys, because I know how it is. I can barely afford to live myself. But anyways, without further ado, let's get back into the video with that being said. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished up this tower. Spiral Queen's working on the last bit of glass now. I know we can't see much at the moment, but if we jump off of here and use our rocket, and wow, okay, that didn't work out so well. Try number 2. Here we go. Sweeney knows how to fly. Now let's go on the outside and check this bad boy out. Get a little bit of ways and make that reveal. Whoosh. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Now all we have left to do is the floor up here, and then we can start on the 3rd and final tier, which is going to be fun. Looks like we need a little bit more concrete right here. Not that big of a deal, though, I don't think. It's going to be just fine. But yeah, this is where we ran out of concrete. Everything else is looking just fine. Need a little bit more concrete there. However, I am out of gravel, so I will have to go back down and collect more of that. But Spiral Queen's working on that last bit of glass, like I said. And then we can get the floor done and move on. Progress update. Top floor is done, and the water vader's framework is in. We just have to put the water in. So let's go ahead and do that. The bubble vaders are now complete. As we can see there, Spiral Queen just shot out the top there and just about killed her silly self. But yeah, the water vaders are done. We are now about to start on the third and final tier. We now have all this area set up and ready to rock and roll. So Spiral's going to get on the glass and I'm going to get on the walls. Let's do it! Well done, Stonians, we are on the final stretch. Spiral's got 2 more bits of glass to go, and I have this final wall over here on this side. And then it's putting the roof on this guy with a helicopter landing pad, possibly even a helicopter if we have enough room up there. But then, I don't know. We'll see when we get up to the top, guys. We're just flying around just a little bit, and I think it's time for the final reveal. So let's turn around. There we go. 3 tiers are completely done, except for the roof. Spiral Queen is currently putting that in. Next episode, we're probably going to do some aesthetics on the outside. Going to be putting some spikes coming off the sides there. Going to be holding up this mob drop farm. It is going to get rebuilt, and there's going to be an iron farm on the opposite side. More than likely going to be a turtle farm up here, too. We don't know for sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, everything works out fine, and there will be no more problems from this point forth. Now, before we end off today's episode, I think we're going to do just a little bit of a tour of the base here, just to show what we've got going on. These are just temporary. That is just so we could work on the nether subway, which you're probably going to see again next episode or 2. Who knows when that's going to happen again. But we've got our little smelter system here. Doesn't really work that efficiently. We have to go in and manually do things on this, but we do have plans to move that into the side somewhere and create a super smelter instead of this thing. It's terrible. The sorting system seems to be working perfectly fine, although getting mob drops on here is a little bit difficult because there's usually somebody else online doing some AFK as well as us. So it's no big deal. There's always going to be supplies. I think we got enough in the beginning when we first built the farm. I don't think we really have to worry about it. Let's see, what are we going to... Yeah, here we go. So we still got plenty of strings, still got some spider eyes here, got plenty of bones, and way more arrows than we're ever going to use. But yeah, this thing is working absolutely wonderfully. Look at all that gunpowder. Come on. Rockets for days. And slime? Oh, we definitely don't have to worry about that. That thing's working perfectly fine. Anyways, on to the other stuff here. Rotten flesh has been coming in pretty good. Cooked fish. We need to get a flaming sword over here so that we can actually get the fish out of that. Most of the fish right now seems to be going over into this, and as we can see, the slime is actually overfilled. Yeah, lots of slime. I've actually cleared this out recently, so otherwise there would be plenty of the prismarine shards over there as well, and some of the other types of fish that come out of the guardians when you kill them. And yeah, guardian heads, where people go down and do some experience gathering. Alright, off to the sides here, we have a little bit of a... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to put some more of these guys in. Yeah, Stonebeard, that's one of my biggest supporters. Much love to you, man. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do real quick. Right now, we're going to go grab a diamond block and put it in here, and put in the next name tag. Because there's one other that's been super, super supportive. Actually, there's been many people that have been extremely supportive, but... I think I'm going to do one of these per episode. Maybe. Oh, I need an item frame. Do I have any items? No, I don't have any item frames. Okay, I'm going to have to make an item frame. Alright, so I've got the next name tag, and we're going to go on over here and place it. And this guy has been super supportive here lately. Conniption Fit. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate you. You are friggin' awesome. If you guys don't know who Conniption Fit is, I am going to put a card at the top right corner right about now. So go on over and check him out. He knows his Bedrock Redstone. If you enjoy Bedrock over Java, go check him out. But yeah, I do believe that it's time to get on with the tour. But yeah, Conniption's been super supportive, and I really appreciate him. Alright, so we have our little farms out here, which don't seem to be doing too well, to be honest. There seems to be some slime spawning in here somewhere and just keep on destroying the farmland. So we're definitely going to have to move these out of this area on the top side somewhere, probably in one of those tiers that we just built, but we're just going to have to wait and see on that as well. Again, with the purper, we've been building in the nether, so that's kind of part of that. And now we're going to go up to the next floor. Oh wait, we want to go down. Oh, this platform right here is actually supposed to go all the way out there. I need to get this done. Why have I not done this yet? Oh, that is super silly of me. Anyways, let's head back down. We're going to go down to the Guardian Grinder. Right the way down to the bottom. And this is the bottom floor of our base. This is the basement. Welcome to the basement. Now, like I said, we need to get a flaming sword down here with looting and mending on it so that we can get the cooked fish, because that is mine and Spiral's way of eating. Just open these guys up, turn that water on. Of course, I have the actual farm itself turned off right now for server lag reasons. But, yeah, that's how you do that. And make sure you're eating and all that good stuff. This is for your armor, whatever, just in case you bring too much stuff with you and you can't take off your armor. Because if you have your armor on while you're trying to mend your tools, it's going to be pretty difficult. Alright, up to this level, we have these beautiful floors right here, which are going to be repeated in the next two tiers. Man, I really love this floor design. Looks super good. And then we have just junk laying around down here for those floors. Wait, that's a lot of slime. When did I put that there? Yeah, whatever. Alright, up we go. Stop off on the next floor here. Nothing here either. We really need to get some stuff in up here, but that's soon to come. Another episode. There we go. Another floor. Again, nothing here, but it does look good. Let's go take a look out the window, see what we can't see. We got Sunfire's crash zone over that way. Just barely rendering in. Got the lower base there. We got the funnel for the mob drops. Alright. Now we go over to this side, I believe it is, and we should be able to see the island. Yep, there it is. There's the island. Again, just barely rendering in. Oh, the server host we're using right now only allows for 10 chunks render distance, so, yeah, it's kind of bad. Next one's going to have 16 or more, but we're only going to use 16. Now, here we go. Up to the next tier. Oof, there we go. Very nice. And we already have the next couple of floors marked out. And what the heck is up with these clouds? Why? This is a sealed room. You shouldn't be coming in here. Anyways, yeah, the next two floors are actually marked out. We're going to be coming in and doing that off camera so as to not bore you to death. Now, up to the next tier, since we do not have the floors ready for those. And we have our junk up here. This one is also marked out for the next two floors. And then up at the very top, we have not done a helipad or a helicopter or anything like that, mainly because I got to thinking about it, and these are actually going to be in the way. You would think a helipad is going to be right in the center. I mean, I guess we could put it off to the side right here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Go down in the comments, let me know what you think. Helipad on the side? Yay or nay? Hashtag helipad down in the comments. But I do believe that is going to be it for me, folks. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube lets you know when the next video comes out. Till next time, I am Sweeney Dunstan, and I'm out of here.